Hey everybody, welcome to back to Let's Play .hack.gu. Last time we did it. We beat Entrance. That'll show a random stranger from picking a fight with us in an alley. But anyway, everybody here is just gonna basically congratulate us in the party. This is a pretty, it's a fairly standard .hack kind of thing after a major story event. Where everybody just basically emails you and just reminds you all that they kind of exist. Oh man. Kun has a lot to say. Oh, Kun has another adventure for us. Yeah, unfortunately it's not gonna be a fruitful one. We're kind of at the level where we need to be at to finish the game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show that or not. Maybe I'll just do a fast forward thing. Oh. I like how Yada always says we are currently investigating, as if someone other than Yada is his disciple. Oh, man. We met a lot of people in this volume. I think we've met just about... Oh, even Saku has something. How are all of you people getting this email address? That's something I don't really understand. Usually you have to be friends with somebody to, online to be able to email each other. But, like, a lot of people just, like, straight up email you.
I didn't know.
Like, even Ovan. And, like, Ovan was supposed to be your friend before Haseo lost his, like, information, so it's like... Why can't Haseo just, like, email Ovan and ask him some questions? Oh, but, there is, one bit of interesting news here. They talk about the Ida situation in the world, so I thought I'd leave that up, in case anybody, was interested in reading it. Oh, they rendered all players' displays useless. According to CC Corp, the dots were dummy data. Yeah, CC Corp has a history of covering their asses. In fact, I think one of these forums, is it this one coming up? Maybe. One of these forums like calls CC Corp out on their shit, and then it's like that's nothing new. They do that in the first series too. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of funny that oh, that's the next Serenosis place to go to. We'll go to that in the next episode. Oh yeah, CC Corp, a legit company. The gossip shows are constantly talking about their scandals and breakdown. Of course they're legit. They even pay well and even give great bonuses. Someone works for CC Corp, I guess. The reputation wasn't great before the fire. As a regular player, I don't really care much about the company as long as they make good games, provide some customer service. I think most users have the same opinion. It's a really good thing. It'll make the company better. There hasn't been a decision about reparations for R1. I think it's so weird that so many players are, like, wanting reparations for, like, the first game. Because it's like... You know, a fire took out the building in CC Corp. That was like one of the things they talked about at the beginning on these boards, and that's what happened to R1, and R1 was, you know, the world in the original series, and now it's R2 for the GU series. And it's like maybe if CC Corp just decided to end term service altogether and, like, force everybody to, like, go to R2, but, like, it was an accident, you know? Like, the fire? Unless it wasn't, I don't know, I'm sure there's something on that terminal disk that says it was intentional or something, but I don't know, I think it's just kind of, like, childish for all of these players to, like, want reparations for R1. Because it's, like, I don't know, I guess, like, if it's an online game and you're paying for, like, a service monthly and everything like that, it's, like, all that time was, like, end up for nothing. But at the same time, when you do play games like that, I kind of feel like you have to go in knowing that, you know, this game's not going to be around forever, and they're going to shut servers down eventually. It's something that really sucks about a lot of games today. If there's not like a like a good single player experience attached to it if it's just all multiplayer. It's like, what's gonna happen to it in like 5 to 10 years from now? It's like a game you have to like jump on like in its high, really. But yeah, so after you win your title match and claim your title from whoever, the announcer, I guess, you get like a little in-game party to celebrate it, and a bunch of people show up. Yeah, like everyone that you've met, almost everyone that you've met in this game is gonna be there, including some just like random NPCs that are just hanging out. I'm not really sure why they're there. Maybe it's to make it feel like the party's bigger, but you may have noticed this ship in Makanu's harbor. It actually does have a purpose, to be completely avoided as we check out whatever Dr. Keppel has. I'm doing a really good job about saving Mecha Grunty. Steam plate. So, what's that give us? Level 15 armor, plus 3 to defense. Yeah, like I said, these side quests are hardly worth it. What was that, like 11 times in the total game that we've saved Mecha Grunty? Why would you want to do that 50 times? But yeah, this ship actually has a purpose. It takes you to, like this separate area. In the next volume, someone starts a thread on one of the, forget if it's like the rumors board or if it's the world board, but someone starts a thread about like documenting each of the lost grounds, because volume 2 introduces a lot of lost grounds, and they include High Brasail, this place we're going to, as one of them. I've never really thought of it as a lost ground, though. This always kind of felt like, because lost grounds were supposed to be like, what were they, like places that were supposed to be in the game, but then they like never put it in the game. I don't know. High Brasail is like a place people are meant to access.
Carved into the river of time by the chosen ones.
Chosen ones? What are you talking about?
Legends. Victors surpass ordinary men. They understand the true meaning of power.
Oh, don't get Haseo started on power. Look at this guy just like going to town. He's just like, limbs don't matter. He's just flailing about.
Team Haseo. Let's shift to the presentation of the rare sword.
Then this guy just walks up and just like...
Well done.
It's like, I just work here, dude. I don't care about any of this.
And the crowning ceremony is over. Everyone, relax and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, so you'll get a piece of equipment that's supposed to be rare, and maybe it is, but I mean, it's not going to be like the be-all, end-all. They give you dual swords for the thing in this, of all things, and it's like, we're not even using them. I don't know, I remember at the end of Volume, or towards the end of Volume 1, I switched to dual swords. I'm not sure when I actually do that, just to like, mix it up a bit, but the sucky thing about High Brasail is the game really, like, starts to chug. It'll move a lot slower. You won't notice it all the time, but you might notice.
What? Oh, nothing.
Riveting conversation. You telephone pole! I can't get over that, man. I think that's so funny when she said that. Yeah, I don't know why some like random NPCs are here for this, but whatever. It's cool.
It's Haseo! You were great!
Thanks, Gaspard. Thanks, Syllabus.
What are you talking about? You're one of the victors too, you know.
I like how he says that,
Yeah,
looking at
you're the
Gaspard.
leader. Congrats.
It's like his head is pointed towards Gaspard. And now it's pointed towards Syllabus.
Kun was here till a moment ago. Hmm?
What are you two talking about? Ladies, compared to your dazzle, even the guest of honor would be dull.
Oh, anime. You so crazy.
Oh, you. If you keep giving me that kind of compliment, I'll
You're so
Yo, what?
cute.
There's a child right there. You better watch it. There's a
That's just
child
so
right there.
cool.
That's so coon, everybody. That was unnecessary.
I don't think Coon's illness is going to heal anytime soon.
It's not an illness. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what about Hypersale just kind of makes the game chug a little bit here. It's, I don't know. For some reason, this guy here, Nagamung, is like one of the only NPCs I really remember in this game, and I think it's because he's mentioned he like posts on the forums a lot.
Congratulations. You're the star tonight.
Thanks. Your son has antlers.
Long time no see.
Your voice is loud as ever.
It was hardly loud.
Pretty great fights.
Like, why didn't they, like, raise the volume of the voice in that? You can barely hear him, like, the Hypersale music is just overshadowing everything. Yeah, now that everyone's up there, we have some people over here, too.
Tonight's drink tastes especially good.
And Terrace, are you drinking in real life?
Yeah, you bet I am.
Got a problem with that, Haseo? Just one of those anime youths that just hate when adults drink. I never really understood that trope.
Since you're the star tonight, I hope you're not going to pick a fight.
Don't hold your breath, Pi. My love.
You won't get any congratulations from me. I'll never forgive you.
I love you too. And over here, as if it was pure poetry, is Pyrrhus the Third, looking out at the sunset. It's so appropriate. I hope that's the thumbnail.
Oh, he with fair eyes. How about a kiss to celebrate your victory?
Yeah, man, get in here.
Wait, stop! Get away!
Oh, come now. What's the problem?
Ah!
Yeah, it would have been funny if they could show him glomp Haseo, but whatever.
You won't get any congratulations from me. I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, I just had to hear that one more time. I love that she's a dick to Haseo, even at his own party. Yo, what's up, Matsu? Just having your legs
It was fun.
totally spread like that.
Where did Adelie go?
Yeah, so once you talk to everybody, you'll be prompted to go find Adelie. I'm not sure if she's where she is the entire time, or if you need to talk to everybody first, but there is going to be a big cutscene, and it's such a small area. I don't know how I get lost. I thought maybe there was, like, a space behind the building here, but, God, that chug, though. But they mean this place over here. It's more like a gazebo, but I don't know. Either or, I guess. Adelie, you're the star too, you know.
Should the star of the party be in a place like this?
Ovan, why are you here? You don't care.
You're, the commentator from the title match, right?
Haseo is worried.
Nice view. They don't show, like, a lot of views like
He's
this.
probably out there looking for you right now.
Oh no, I doubt that. I'm sure Haseo doesn't care about me.
Don't feel bad. Haseo doesn't care about a lot of people.
Fight?
I think the problem is deeper than that. We're not even close enough to fight.
At least Adelie
I
recognizes
think
it.
he might hate me. I'm totally dependent on others, and I'm always so slow. It's no wonder he always gets frustrated around me.
I see. But even so, you still want to get closer to Haseo. In which case, you have to put in some effort too. Isn't that right?
She's done nothing but put in effort
What
to
do
the
you
point
suggest
where
I
it's
do?
like she's just some random girl that forced her member just on him.
Listen, your
Please don't hold my face. What'd you say, Ovan? Why'd your face get all dark like you were evil?
Haseo!
Ovan, what are you doing here? What are you up to?
It's been a while. Don't sound so irritated.
Yeah, it's been a while because you keep wandering off.
Perhaps I did, but even so, don't you find this scene nostalgic, Haseo?
Haseo's never been with friends before. Well, I guess he has, but...
Everything was filled with mystery back then.
Yeah...
We don't have to talk about that.
No, I'm always
Not
down to talk
here
about the
anyway.
original games.
Searching for something that may not exist. Trip without a destination. Every day turned out to be fruitless, yet it was enough for us.
Oh, wait. I think you're talking about something else that I'm thinking about.
Haseo, myself, and Shino. With the three of us here, it's almost like we're back to the days of the Twilight Brigade.
I believe there were a couple of other people involved with it.
Excuse me, what are you two talking about? Oh, what brigade? And who's Shino?
Oh, didn't Haseo tell you?
Stop it!
Before he became a PKK, Haseo was a member of my guild, the Twilight Brigade. Our guild was searching for a precious object.
An object? What was it?
Perhaps you've heard of it. The legend of the Key of the Twilight.
Key of the Twilight.
Sorry, don't know.
From the first series.
The greatest
Didn't
treasure
we,
in
like,
the world.
put that mystery to rest, or...
An all-powerful
I don't know if we
key
did.
That could grant the possessor any wish.
I don't think that was clearly
Shino
answered,
part
what
of
that
the
was.
guild and you were all looking for it?
That's right. She was a member of the Twilight Brigade. But she...
That's enough, Ovan!
Half a year ago, she was PK'd while playing in the world. And ever since then, she's never logged in once.
Half a year ago. And there was that 8-month
And
gap.
we haven't been able to contact her.
So basically, Haseo was friends with Ovan and Shino for like 2 months.
Shino and Haseo were very close. Isn't that right, Haseo? Shino used the same character that you do. Understand what that means?
Ovan,
Shino.
why you gotta stir the pot, Ovan?
Leave. Damn, you're so irritated! Don't show your face again!
Oh, I see.
Hey, wait!
Leave me alone!
I said wait, Adelie.
I enjoyed being with you.
But why?
That was why I wanted to become closer friends with you. I know I'm so slow and clumsy. And I know how much I irritated you. But even so, I wanted to go on a lot more adventures with you.
But why? Haseo, like, did nothing but
I
treat
really
you
happy
like
when you
shit.
invited me to the arena. That's why I studied so hard by myself.
Aw.
About arts, spells, the different jobs, and the timing for recovery. Everything.
Man.
I wanted you to smile. I wanted you to praise me.
You...
But that was all for nothing. You weren't adventuring with me. No. You were just looking at Shino all this time. God, I'm such an idiot. No matter what. There's no reason for this. If you won't look at me.
Adelie.
We'll see later. That's kind of a, being noticed
Over there!
ends up being a big character arc for Adelie. Although you probably couldn't, like, tell up until now, since she's been so, quiet about her feelings and everything like that. Well, I don't know, maybe with, like, Sakaki, you can tell that she does need attention from certain people, but the next volume will give more insight to that.
We can't find Adelie anywhere.
Maybe she logged off.
You can check your party menu and see.
Well done, Haseo.
Bye-bye, Haseo. Later.
Well, thank you, Ovan, for just screwing everything up. Although, I don't know, I will never understand why Adelie was so intent on becoming friends with Haseo. Like, I make the joke about Haseo's harem, but, like, I guess you could say Adelie was, like, the first girl to, like, really fall for Haseo. Because, I don't know, it always just kind of seemed like Adelie just had, like, an instant crush on Haseo and just, like, went after him rather than, like, a natural friendship forming. Because she, like I said, she basically, like, forces her member just on him and forces him to go places. And, like, there hasn't been, like, a time when Haseo seemed like he was enjoying himself when he was with her at all. Like, ugh. It's frustrating, because on the one hand, I really do appreciate how much character depth they give to Adelie compared to the rest of the characters in GU. She's definitely feels the most like a real person in this game, complexities and all. But on the other hand, yeah, and I guess this is just a personal problem with me. I can't see why she would want to be around Haseo at all. Like, I know I make a lot of jokes about it, but like I think he's such an unlikable character. I really do. I was trying to look up some like what other people thought about GU and Haseo and stuff like that, because I've been out of this loop for like forever, so I don't know what people are talking about, and I didn't really find much. Granted, I didn't look hard. I found one page saying why Haseo is better than the main character from Sword Art Online, which is like, okay, and basically lists all the reasons why I hate Haseo, so yeah, if anyone's been wondering, I've never seen or read or experienced anything involving Sword Art Online. I know Dot Hack, whenever it's brought up nowadays, or whenever I see it brought up, is usually compared to Sword Art Online. But oh geez. But I have no idea what it's about, other than it has something to do with incest, and people either really, really, really love it, or really, really, really hate it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Adelie sees in Haseo, like, at all. But anyway, that's enough for today. Next time, we're gonna wrap up some last-minute stuff that doesn't really have too much importance on anything, and then we're getting there. Or we're like within the last few episodes of the game. So we'll see you later. Have a good one, guys. Bye.